Hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. This is episode 121. Yep, 121 videos so far with this franchise mode. For my last game, we already played with, we already defeated the San Francisco Giants on our first game. So right now we're gonna head to our second game with the San Francisco Giants. Like I said, as always, I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. I really want to say thank you to everybody who's been watching my videos, and here we go. Ooh, we got something new. Okay.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the National League West, Rich Hill won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 9-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Diamondbacks totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-5. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got 11 hits overall as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-3. The Miami Marlins picked up 14 hits in total as they pulverized the Braves 13-3. The Indians had 12 hits as a team as they ran over the Reds 7-1. The St. Louis Cardinals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits.
What I just did, which is kind of, you might notice right now, we kind of got new players. We might have maybe, I would say my guess is like 5 or 4 new players from our team. So what I did right now, it is that let me pull this up.
The Mariners catcher, number 69,
what I did right now, I got some new players. We already got. Excuse me. We got Brandon, we got Will, we got Pete, we got Chris, we got Bartolo, we got Jason, we got Riz, we got Martin, Peter, another, yeah, the same. Oh, these are like the contracts. Alright, we got, for our contracts, we got new players is Chris, Bartolo, Jason, Martin, Pete, Jacob, Brad, and Will. So those are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, we got 8 players. So those are the new players that we have right now. But we're not gonna use them. We're gonna use them for temporarily. And after that, if they stay with us maybe for a year or 1 year or 2, we're gonna trade them just for a backup in case we might need some newer players. So anyways, I hope you guys, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. I truly appreciate everyone who's been watching my videos, and here we go. That's a mouthful. The only reason why I kind of got those 2 new players is because somehow I only have only one player from each position. For example, I only have Euro Escobar, only one, but he doesn't have a chance to have a take a break. So instead of Euro Escobar, once they have a day off, so we got the replacement from him. Anyway, I'm not really desperate, but it's the only way that we can do that.
Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Don Sutton, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
No balls and 1 strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Noah Syndergaard is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Soft liner to the right side.
Nice.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Next for the Dodgers, Yunel Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt,
Sorry.
they gotta find a way to put yesterday behind them.
Didn't mean to do that.
Without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Still no score. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. But I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Strike 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Damn.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark.
Damn.
And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 196 for his career as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was groomed right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, Lincoln Haney, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 16 homers, and 54 runs batted in. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. He got him.
Nice.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 San Francisco. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Short, hit hard. And there's one down now.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6. First baseman. Hanley.
Next up for Los Angeles, Hanley Ramirez. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. high in the air out to center field. VR is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 1-0. Next to bat for the Giants, Tony Walters.
The catcher, number 14.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It's a changeup over the outside corner. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Popped him up. Grandal is under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Excuse me.
Giants down in order, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading off for
Here's
the
the
Dodgers.
catcher, Yasmani Grandal, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Don Sutton. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. VR is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for the Giants. Shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit, find themselves on base, and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Babe Ruth. Hit in the air to left. Cabrera on the move. 2 gone.
Nice.
Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone.
Damn.
As they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. When the Giants come to town. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And there's one away. All right, so time for the Giants Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are playing very well in the upper minors. One gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring in the shortstop Yunel Escobar. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting. Third.
Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This is line to left. Ruth is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Dodgers are retired on just. Striding in once again, Lincoln Cheney comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lincoln Cheney.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Ready for another chance? Tony Walters. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ruth is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Nice.
And this is off the fence right in front of the Dodger bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run does come.
At least we score 1 time, so we're good.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Noah Syndergaard. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Excuse me.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Syndergaard, base runner at first with 1 out. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Got him.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Matt Kemp going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. That average for him up in the 360s now with 19 homers and 41 RBIs. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, pitcher, John Sutton.
Danny Valencia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Danny Valencia.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They're down 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 33, Brandon McCarthy.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Anthony Rizzo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. Flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A bouncer up the middle.
Damn it.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Why did I do that?
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Rizzo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for San Francisco. They lead it 2-1. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of his. He didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day. Dan. He kept the front shoulders.
See my fastball, slider, changeup.
None. Didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about his streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab it.
Excuse me.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. This will send a ground ball down to third. Forsythe back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Escobar on third with 2 out. Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's a big 2-out hit, and that will tie the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings.
Perfect.
So that RBI base hit the time.
Just like I planned it
comes
right
at
now.
a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases.
Go.
Puig rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score.
Nice.
As it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth has a beat on it.
All right,
at
least they score by 1 point. We're ahead by 1 point now. I think we're good.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He went down on strikes last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Oh God, this game is going to give me
This game
is going to give me a heart attack.
He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Giants down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The pitcher, number 33, Brandon McCarthy.
This guy.
Shin-Soo Choo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Gonna use a slider, I can tell.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Here comes another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kelby Tomlinson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Go to second.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that home streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he lifts it in the air to right field.
Damn.
Cheney is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Eric Gagne.
Eric Gagne takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in to start the 9th, Dansby Swanson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2. He might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Dansby Swanson becomes the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in. At that plane right there, quality take.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out.
No.
To ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving. All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy.
Yes. Well, thank you everybody for watching. You have been watching Mr. Shiny. This was episode 121.
This ball game is over.
And we almost lost this game, but luckily I got some plans in my head, but thank goodness we won. I want to say thank you everybody for been watching, and I really appreciate everyone who's been watching this video. Thank you everybody.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brandon McCarthy wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Eric Gagne records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now.